Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and in this video it's going to be how to create a realtor website on Squarespace in 2026 beginner friendly. If you're a realtor in 2026 and you still don't have a professional website, in this video I'll show you exactly how to create a clean modern realtor website on Squarespace step by step. We're going to be covering choosing the right template, building your homepage, adding property listing, creating contact forms, and publishing your real estate website live. So, what makes a good realtor website? It's very important to have a good foundation. So, before you start building, we quickly need to talk about what a realtor would actually need when building a website. So, a good real estate website should look professional, it should load fast, it should work well on mobile, showcase listing clearly, and make contacting you easy. Most visitors care about property photos, pricing, location, and contact info. So the first step to getting all of these done would be owning a Squarespace account. So you could just simply search up Squarespace and head into the login page. Once you're on the login page, just go ahead and create your account. It's as easy as entering an email, password, and a name. Now, once you're done, you're going to be moved over or onboarded to the dashboard. Once you're here, just go ahead and click on create website. So click on the option to create a website. Now you're going to be asked two things. If you're going to be creating your website using AI or templates. But first, what is your site about? So you could just simply type in real estate. So you could go with either real estate listings or real estate services. So let's go with listings. And then once you're done, click on next. Now, what do you want to do with this? Sell services, promote a physical business, and let's say build a community, get appointments, and showcase work or expertise, and then click on next. So you could go with the good AI website builder or choose a professional template. So when you click on choose a template, you have to browse the Squarespace templates. For realtors websites, look for templates with large image sections, clean layout, portfolio style pages, strong mobile responsiveness, as good template styles should include a real estate background focus and a portfolio business. So there are a few here like this. This is quite good. If you scroll through again, you can see more. You can see more in the website itself. So there is a few options you could go with. We have portfolio website templates that would suit your narrative. I would be going with this. So let's click on this option. All right, so it's important to focus on simplicity and visuals. So now you're asked to enter a color palette and your font style. So you could go with a different color palette from me. I'll be going with this option. And then once you scroll through, you can now see your font packs. So you could either go with a font that suits you. Once you selected a font that actually suits you, all you need to do now is scroll back to the top and click on start with this design. All right, so the next step we're going to be taking would be to set up your website pages. That is to create pages such as a homepage, listings, about, contact, testimonials. So you're going to have to add these pages to your Squarespace. But let's load into our website. All right, so welcome to your website. And now all we need to do here is quite simple. You could just head into website, click on website, and you could see your entire website on here. You could see everything. Now head into the pages menu, as we mentioned earlier. All right, so once you're on here, you can see that there are a few pages like the cultural center, green splash, green spacing, food house. You could add more pages that would be underneath the projects. But for now, we're going to be going into main navigation. So just click on the plus and you can add some things like listings. So you could just simply search for listings on here. If you can't find it, you could just create a blank page and call it your listings. It's that easy. But instead of listings, we could go with portfolio, we could go with gallery. So these two could make up for the lack of a listing page. So click on portfolio and then select one where you can showcase your designs. So once you've clicked on it, it's going to be part of the main navigation. And then you can call it listings. And that's it. And underneath listings, we have these. You have each and every one of these projects, which you can easily change or remove. You could just simply highlight them and delete them from your website and just click on delete. But we're going to be leaving them in. All right, now after that, you could now go about creating an about page. So click on the plus and then simply search for about. You're going to see a few about pages here, and then just simply go and select one. We could go with this one. It is an about page, so you can have this here, and then you can customize the text bodies by clicking on the text. Just go ahead and select the text to edit it. And once you selected the text, you can easily change what is being written inside of here. And then just simply click on exit. Now the next navigation piece you're going to be adding would be a contact page. So go ahead and click on contact. And then once you've selected contact, you could go with any of these options here for a page. So click on the contact page. And now you'd have a contact added at the top of your screen. So it's called the contact page. You could have it as a contact page on here. And all you need to do is just simply customize the pieces of text here by clicking on the website, clicking on the edit at the top left, and then simply editing the pieces of text inside of this page. It's that easy. And then once you're done adding all these pages, the contact page, the about, the listings, maybe having a few projects here and there, you can now head back to the home page. And on here, your home page should instantly communicate who you are, what area you serve, and what type of properties you help with. So you can have them at your site title here. You can just simply customize it by clicking on edit to get access to the page itself and begin editing these things. So you could change your site title into something you actually want here. So you could just say large homes, and that is your site title. And now you have your contact page, your about page, your listings, your contacts. So there is a button which I believe you could link it to either this page here by copying the link of this page, and that would now be the contact page here. All right, so once you're done there, the next thing you can do is to simply add your property listings. So we can add the property listings either at listings, that's the listings page, or you could add them on the home page by just simply scrolling through and finding a section to add those images. So here's how it works. Just simply click a section of the website, and all you need to do is just click on add block here. And then in your block space, just go ahead and either add an image. So click on the image. And then once you've added an image, just click on the plus. It's going to be a placeholder for your image. And you can either upload the files that represent your image. Just click on upload file, select the file you'd like to upload, and it would be added here. And then you can also click on the block again to simply add a body of text. So you can now drag and drop the text where you want. So you can just simply write something about the building. Let's say a fancy building with an indoor pool. And voila, you have something there as well as an image to support this claim. All right, guys. And then once you're done adding most of these things, you can now simply customize your contact form, or you can even add a contact form. So to do this, all you need to do is just head over to a section, click on add another section. You could just call it contacts and click on this option. And now a contact would be added here. You could also click on add block and scroll through till you find forms. Click on forms and you can easily add a form where a first name, last name, email, subject, and the rest are included. So you can either have it as a page or you can have it as an element. All right, guys. So that's basically it. And then once you're done, just simply click on save and then click on exit. Once you've exited, all you need to do is head back to website and then click on home here. And you could just simply click on publish your website to simply publish this onto the internet. But you're going to need to buy a domain or own an existing domain. All right, guys, that's basically it. Comment down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.